sports. It's in the game.
What's good, y'all? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pilu. Back with another lit Madden gameplay. Y'all know why I'm here. I'm finna get active. One game. I'm not quitting either.
Loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's get it.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
How many who y'all got in the chat?
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice.
Good news, boy. Good catch, boy.
47 yards. So how about that for a change? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On first down, Mahomes. Dumped down to McKinnon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Mahomes to throw on second down. Flushed out right.
Fourth, I threw it wrong. I threw it wrong, chat. Whoa.
That time, but it's going to lead to third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
I ain't throw it there. I ain't throw it wrong that time, chat.
Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 27 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Mahomes will throw for it, escaping the pressure right.
Yes, sir.
To make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Raider and the Falcons now with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And a large yardage on this one, back to the 13. credit the stop there to Leo Chanel getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A Ritter's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Rolling to his left.
Nigga, what? Nigga, that's a straight pick, bro. You ass as fuck. Stop selling me.
This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so,
Come on, that's my second missed pick.
stay on the field for a little while. Let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for this. Here's Ritter.
Yes, sir. Good defense. I'm standing on business today. Every day on my mama.
Force a turnover on downs. Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it with Pacheco for the gun.
Fuck wrong with him? This big Pacheco, boy.
And he takes this into
This 2-3 niggas, nigga. I'm standing on business.
Pacheco.
And I ran back 5 yards, stupid.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away.
My quarterback went the other one, stupid. Stupid.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a come.
Cordell Patterson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ritter now on 2nd down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the quarterback because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. And he's blocked.
Good fucking defense.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent play there by Arnold Ebiketie.
You gonna pay for that one.
Line for a loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
You gonna pay for that one. I said you gonna pay for that one, and you did. Stupid man.
31 yards. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here this first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return is going to stop just shy of the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse
I'm making shit quick.
possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in the history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
3rd and long now, Ritter. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Firing quickly here, that's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down.
I don't know why he thought that.
A real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So they want the extra break in down the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes now to throw. It's caught at the 1. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Too fucking easy, nigga. Stupid, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I cannot imagine a perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter, my goodness.
I love the expression, my goodness indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Out to his left. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Ready?
On play action, here's Ritter. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Don't try that shit, bro. I'm on you.
You're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Ritter with it after the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. The decision to tuck and run gets him free, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
They asked him to take charge and get into a spot where he can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my
Good
goodness,
defense.
incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says, go for it, you will actually make a good percentage. In this case, analytics just went right out the window. Over 4, they've got to start looking at things in a different way. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work
It
with
was
the ball
open.
in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, into his seam defenders and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back.
He just stopped me. Fucking dumb. Fucking
So
bot.
maybe some signs of life. This is a good defense. They've been all over the map here this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the reception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here for what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there and failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put something away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is
Cordell Patterson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Atlanta.
22 needle. 10 cycles. 6. Method. Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He'll buy some time right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Ritter. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. Ritter. Flush to his right.
Thank you.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, 14 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following a touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Shalom. Watch some poison. You say he did?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be injured to get the football again.
You can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he can muster only a couple here in the 24. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he run him a bit too much.
Another attempt, another incompletion. When I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And caught by London. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Desmond Ridder on target to Drake London. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Ridder will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They go play action, now Mahomes on the move to his left. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 to 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yellow.
You just said
They'll run here with Pacheco. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break.
All right, Johnson, stop playing with his ass, man. I was just chilling, not giving a fuck. Let me get this boy up out of here.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They got play fake. Mahomes.
So bum ass. Come here.
It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey.
I really do this shit, man. I'm just playing with y'all bum ass.
The Chiefs have pretty well put it away.
Man, run the shoot him. Ooh, shoot him. Get in there, boy.
And he is into the end zone.
Get in there, boy.
The lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because
You always think you can get a lead run,
go ahead and
dude.
run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
You finna run
We
his
said at
ass.
halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ooh, I just missed that hit.
I forgot you guys don't take this little photo.
Drake London, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to cut into their deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD, and he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it easy. He only gets this out to the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Travis Kelce. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 56 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
In motion left goes a tight end. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They have the nice cushion. They just won't pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons.
Off the option, that's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
That's bum ass, nigga. Get through there, big body.
Noah Gray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. They'll roll him out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at a
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it here. Renner. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons.
I won.
Kyle Pitts. 15
I did what I came here to do.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
What'd you say, boy?
It's a wobbler and it's intercepted.
Oh yeah, run that back, boy. Stupid man. Stupid man. This nigga retarded, bro. So bad nose, nigga.
Pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Get him out of there, coach.
Lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Bum ass nigga. Juke move.
Man, that's complete.
Stupid man.
Touchdown.
Stupid man.
Rice, 42 yards.
I can go both ways, stupid.
Very comfortable lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, maybe a few more attempts at it.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to begin the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Ritter on 1st and 10. That is taken down, a cheap sack. Multiple rushers break through, dropping for the 7th time this game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's got his man London right side.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation. And they have a much better chance of picking up.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And the kick here is good, so add 3 to the total. But they're still coming in a little short, and that is how this one goes to win.
Like, comment, subscribe, man. I told y'all what was gonna happen. He up 20.
Just complete domination on both sides of the